You're watching the Billy C DIY channel. Hello, this is Billy. I'm in my camping car and I'm at the beach in Hong Kong. So you can see the lights outside the window. The lights on the other side of the ocean. I hang my antenna on top of the tree when I arrived in the sites in the morning. So this is how it looks. It's around 10 meters long. Diameter of the copper wire is around 0.3 millimeter. And lead it in here. So it connects to my... The first radio I'm going to test is the one I made recently. It's the 3D printed AM/FM crystal radio.
The best cheesecake that I've ever tasted so far is the Mandarin cheesecake for sure, and taste the Grand Hyatt cheesecake. Wow.
Yung cakes dyan sa Carrie.
Hindi, ito masarap din ito eh.
Oo. Shangri-La yan.
Masarap yung Shangri-La yan eh. Sarap yan.
Maha Blanca, leche flan.
Leche flan. The only bias ako eh, yung mom ko, gusto ko yung leche flan na tostado. Yung
Let me switch to another antenna terminal. This one will give me louder output and is connected to the hot end of the coil directly.
parang walang kumpay na kumain eh.
Turning the band switch to the higher band. So let's see whether there are any station up there.
Pero dito kasi puti na eh, majority. Pero yung pula,
Next, let me test the Sugar Can AM crystal radio. I'm thinking about adding FM to the can as well. So once I did it, I will upload a video and show you how it works.
flavor. Mga ganito katapos. Tapos kakainin mo siya hanggang technically you start. Iba, they start at night.
I only connected the antenna directly to the hot end of the coil, so selectivity is not very good. Maybe I can add another antenna terminal to connect to a tape within the coil that will give me better selectivity. Connecting the antenna to the grounding point of the circuit seems to screw up the tuning. Now it's only receiving the short wave coming in from the other side of the ocean.
May sweet potato, may taro. Parang ano sa, parang ginataan sa atin. Pero dito yung ginagawa.
This is how it looks inside the sugar cane. There's a ferret core R40C1, a variable capacitor, which is plastic, and a detector. I use MOSFETs. You can use diode as well. This is another crystal radio I made several years ago. It is a unique circuit because it made use of both gates of the MOSFET 3DQ to connect to two different antennas in different direction. So you can boost up the sensitivity by getting signal or energy coming in from two directions, fitting to both gates of the MOSFETs. The coil are also duplicated. You got two coils, each coil resonating with one of the gates of the MOSFETs. Since I only hook up one antenna, so I just connect to one of the terminal. So this circuit works both for two antenna and one antenna. You don't need a ground unless you are able to find one. It may be better.
如果他再要提起，我可以自信不疑地回答：打碗碗花，不打碗。但我始终不能明白，人们为什么要把这样一个丑恶的名字加给他呢？要知道，那原是一种美丽的。
This is how it looks inside. So you can see there are two ferret core coils. Both are R40C1 core. Variable capacitor using two gains. Each gain will have around 350 PF. This is the circuit diagram. I will post a link to the original video that you can follow to see how I made it. It contains the AM circuit as well as the FM circuit. Both have two coils like a mirror design. Two coils for FM, two coils for AM. Both use the same two gates of the MOSFET. Apologies, I'm getting hungry, so let me make some dinner first. It will be just 1 minute video of my camping. After that, we could return to testing the last crystal radio. Thanks for waiting. Now we can test this 3D printed crystal radio. It's the first radio that I made using the 3D printed chassis. It has AM, shortwave, and FM, each with their own terminals and a ground. So let's test the AM.
Radio Hong Kong Facebook page. See you there.
After weeks of resistance from Hungary, which has refused to send weapons to Ukraine,
For your weekend music chart, here is your Hit Music Central.
Switching the antenna from a direct connection to the hot end of the coil to connection within the middle of the coil in a tap. So hopefully it will change the tuning frequency range.
Ngày 2 tháng 2, trước thềm Tết Nguyên đán Giáp Thìn của nhân dân hai nước, Chủ tịch nước Trung Quốc Tập Cận Bình và Tổng bí thư Trung ương Đảng Cộng sản Việt Nam Nguyễn Phú Trọng của thời đại mới, quán triệt toàn diện quan niệm phát triển
Now let's test the short wave.
một hệ thống kinh tế hiện đại hóa, thúc đẩy tự lực, tự cường
Seems to
về
be a
khoa học công
station
nghệ
coming
trình độ
through
cao,
from Asia.
đẩy nhanh xây dựng bố
I
cục phát
don't
triển
recognize
mới,
the language.
chủ
Seems
tính
to be
thúc
either
đẩy cải cách
Vietnam or
từ
Thailand.
chiều sâu và mở cửa trình độ
Let me
cao.
know if you recognize
Thực
which
hiện đến
country
nơi đến
this is coming from.
Tây Thanh tìm hiểu thực tế về tình hình khôi phục sản xuất nông nghiệp địa phương sau thiên tai lũ lụt trong năm qua, đồng thời đi thăm người dân bị ảnh hưởng bởi thiên tai. Chiều cùng ngày, Tổng bí thư là đèn phó văn hóa Thiên Tân khảo sát tình hình cung ứng thị trường trong ngày Tết cũng như bảo vệ khu phố văn hóa lịch sử. Theo tin đài chúng tôi, ngày 1 tháng 2,
Fujiu says his figures suggest that in both city centers, the disaster raised at least 30% of all buildings. He said local governments could use his calculation method to provide the needy with damage certificates more quickly.
Let's switch the antenna to connect to the hot end of the coil for the shortwave resonance coil.
常规赛第38轮的4场较量，南京同曦89比79拿下了这场。击败新疆，福建115比109拿下了天津，北京控股是114比106击败了辽宁。斯诺克德国大师赛第3轮，中国选手司家辉、范正一分别战胜对手晋级8强。在刚刚结束的卡塔尔男足亚洲杯决赛中，塔吉克斯坦0-0输给了约旦，稍后澳大利亚队分别战下。法拉利 F1 车队官方宣布，传奇车手刘易斯·汉密尔顿将在2025赛季加盟车队继续。
Let's take a walk and I will show you the scenery and the rest of my camping car.
စစ်ကောင်စီရဲ့အာဏာသိမ်းခြင်း3နှစ်ပြည့်ဖေဖော်ဝါရီလ1ရက်နေ့မှာအာဏာသိမ်းမှုကိုစတင်တဲ့အနေနဲ့မကွေးတိုင်းမြို့မြို့နယ်ရှိကန်လီပြရွာကိုမနက်7:00နာရီကစတင်ပြီးမြေပြင်တော်လှန်ရေးတပ်ပေါင်းစုတွေကလက်နက်ကြီးလက်နက်ကြားတဲ့အတူ
sử dụng vào ngày 1 tháng 第6个卡塔新北要来听场公园，之前我们也曾经跟听众朋友说过，这个大都会公园因为它很大啊，所以
梅鲁是第7个来参与赛，意大利劳茅斯7号年队一城西亚曼联联赛第6。
总共有同时它的什么报
半棵树筑起四海和基督的生动融合，美学与
台北都要训练，所以大家都可以互相交流。其实台北跟新北很多地方是通过的东西，它也直接影响到加拿大这样一个新北或者新北的人过来台北，出现那些两个地方都会去看一看，对，跟中部相关的那些间谍，
并没有差太远。
对。
老实说，你一个晚上
太多了。因为我们讲的这个台北灯会在台北的西侧，那西侧跟新北最接近的地方，对，就隔了一條。
記者嘅相關查詢表示無法置評。美國國務院已經批准向印度政府出售31架 MQ-9B 無人機，相關嘅導彈以及設備，全案價值39.9億美元，用於加強。
to lớn là Bộ Quốc phòng Mỹ cập nhật danh sách doanh nghiệp quân sự Mỹ tại cuộc họp báo thường kỳ ngày 1 tháng 2. Người phát ngôn Bộ Ngoại giao Trung Quốc Uông Văn Vân cho biết
တို့ကပေးပို့ထားတာပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာ
ဗီဒီယိုအန်ယူဂျီမှာဆက်လက်တင်ပြနေပါတယ်။အခုတစ်ခါမှာတော့နောက်ဆုံးရပြည်တွင်းသတင်းများကိုမျိုးဦးမှာဖတ်ကြားတင်ပြပေးရမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင်။မင်္ဂလာညချမ်းပါရှင်။2024ခုနှစ်ဖေဖော်ဝါရီလ2ရက်နေ့ဗီဒီယိုအန်ယူဂျီပြည်တွင်းသတင်းတွေကိုတင်ပြပေးသွားပါမယ်။ကျွန်မကတော့မျိုးဦးမှာဒီခုနှစ်အတွင်းပြည်내ဖက်ဒရယ်ယူနီယံများအားလုံးကြားကာလအစိုးရဖွဲ့စည်းထူထောင်ကြရင် NUG ယာယီသမ္မတတိုက်တွန်းတဲ့သတင်းကိုတင်ပြပေးပါမယ်။
It's now 11:30 p.m. Hong Kong time. Time to turn in to sleep now in my camping car. Thanks for watching and supporting my video. If you like my video, please click like, subscribe, click the bell so I can tell you when my video is out. Also, share with your friends and leave some comments. Thank you. This is Billy. 73 and good night.